Hey, oh. I'm gonna be late eventually. Come on, guys. Let's acknowledge this. Hey, oh, how y'all doing? Hope you're all doing wonderful today. Um, as you can see, I'm a little bit late because I forgot that I pressed to go live. Because I'm good at this. Hello. Oh, Zen Garden. Yay! Zen Garden. We actually don't really need two of these because each of the plants can have it. So today we're going to start Adventure 2. But I wanted your guys' input. Do you want us to do Rest in Peace mode, which is basically hardcore mode? Or do you guys not care enough about it? Because there is an achievement for being in Rest in Peace mode, but knowing me, I'm going to make some stupid mistake. Play Rest in Peace. Okay, we'll play Rest in Peace. But first, I need something to just relax a little bit. You're asking for a bit much from me there. I'll have to go and buy more fertilizer. I want to do this. There we are. Okay, it's adventure time. You've unlocked a new mode. Cloudy day levels have now been unlocked. And plant sparingly and hold out until the rain comes. Unlocked a new mode. Limbo levels have never been unlocked. Locked since 2009. This is content the man didn't want you to see. What's a limbo level? Wait. What are these? Can we try some of these first? And there's cloudy day. Okay, we are going to do it, but I am curious as to what this is. Ah, you just have to plant the plants in that. I see, okay. There's no leaf burn. Right, I'm just stuck here. Okay. I mean, can't be that difficult, right? He says. I mean, it's just bucket heads and cone heads and brown coats. So maybe we can get away with some marigold. I have no idea what are those modes. I have no idea. This is my first time ever encountering this. Okay, let's... Okay, so there's no way... Oh, there they are. So we have 4 flags. That's not too bad. Oh, you can only plant walnuts there. Okay. I mean, that complicates things a little bit, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not really going to make a difference, is it? It doesn't look that bad. Yeah, this game looks fine. Honestly, it's just a funky game mode where you have to plant walnuts. Like, okay. You know, I can see why this game mode never made it into the full release. Oh, my sunflower. Okay, I'm gonna assume that I can just get them down whenever. So it's not gonna make a difference, really, how quickly we get them down. Marigold has a stupidly long recharge. Okay, so just put that back. Okay, you can plant that. Okay, that's fine. What? Of course we're gonna bring Marigold. Why wouldn't we? Marigold is a perfectly okay plant to bring to the silly levels. I'm gonna be honest, I can see why this wasn't in the full release of this game. We should have bought Imitator. I think like 40 coins a stage. Yeah, I mean it's not great, but we are gonna need a lot of money, so we might as well try and make use of Marigold. Just there. Temporarily damage our key output, but that's fine. Just gonna slowly replace all of the sunflowers and marigolds, I think. I mean, it takes them a decade to produce a coin, so it's actually really not good. Need 3 rows of marigolds. Well, it's just never gonna happen, is it? It can have the what? Survival Endless could be fine. Because we have to play Survival Endless eventually anyways. For one of the achievements. Does the game just end once we have the walnut down? I mean, this has been okay for money, actually. This line of marigolds has produced a decent amount. One more walnut. Oh, and I guess we should maybe put that on there. How about 2? I mean, we can try and get more marigolds down. In all fairness, we're not spending any gold on anything, sun on anything else, so... And I think the level will end as soon as I place down that walnut. So... we find out. Yeah, the level just ends. Okay, good to know. We'll get a bunch of marigolds down. Okay, that was an experience. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about these levels. Okay, do we do the Cloudy Day levels? Is there an achievement for doing them? Cloudy Day Endless. Is there an achievement for Cloudy Day? Let's find out. Cloudy Day, Cloudy Day. 8,000 sun during a single level. We can do that quite easily, actually. There is. There is one for doing... Okay. Chat, I'll put it up to you. Do you want Rest in Peace mode or Cloudy Day? Which guys do you want to see? Because both of those are an achievement. R.I.P. Okay, yeah, we'll do R.I.P. mode. Ooh. Adventure and rest in peace. In rest in peace mode, you only get one chance to try and complete all adventure levels. You also only get one random mower. Oh no. If there's any level, then your run is over permanently. Oh no. Why did it go scary? Ah, you can see your run history, so okay. More zombies are coming. I'm right when I misplaced my lawnmower again. But you got this. No messing around. If even one zombie gets past it, bye-bye, brain. And 4 out of 5 doctors say that's bad. I'm gonna guess Edgar is the one that doesn't. I love the grain effect that's on the screen. This is awesome. Okay, I think I'm gonna let you guys pick some plants as well if you'd like. But I'm allowed to counter it if you get rid of a plant that I need. Garlic. Yeah, we can bring garlic. We'll take garlic. Garlic's a free one. We'll take garlic on every level. We have to take garlic on every level. So I'll let you pick a different one if you want, Roz. We'll bring marigold as well. Why not? And cherry bomb. That seems like we don't have any walls, actually. We'll bring walnut. I did think about doing this as a Nuzlocke as well, but I'm not brave enough to do a Nuzlocke at the same time as R.I.P. mode. Alright, good. Okay, well, we'll go with this. I mean, how much harder can this be than the normal game, right? Oh god. I mean, so far this just seems like normal. There's a singular zombie. Level 1-1 and we've got all the lanes and singular lawnmower. Do we start getting the marigolds down now? We're gonna be silly. We're gonna greed it a little bit. We're gonna try and get as much sun as we can. Cabbage pull instead of... Okay, we'll bring that next time. So, I'm not allowed to bring pea shooter in the next one then. Just for you, Ross, because I'm just that nice. Okay. It's only brown coats. How dangerous can they possibly be? Just gonna keep getting sunflowers. Never before did we think that... Okay, hear me out. I'm not allowed to use the lane that has the, the lawnmower in it. That's the challenge. Garlic has to go in the lane with the lawnmower. That's how we make things harder for ourselves here on this channel. Perfect, exactly. This is the way Popcat intended this game to be played, I'm sure. And I'm totally not going to regret this decision later into the playthrough. And at the moment, we are really lacking any form of AoE potential. Give me more coins. That lane is so full. Okay, we are... I mean, we can't get rid of the marigold. That'd be illegal. Hold that down there as well, actually. Oh, we can get down another marigold. Oh, that's not what I meant to do at all. Sorry, Sad Garlic, but you gotta go, mate. Top 10 cursed Plants vs. Zombies plant layouts, and it's just gonna be this. Look at that! The vision, to be honest. I'm glad you do, because I don't. Put him down up there. Oh, they almost ate the walnut. That could have been bad. That effect is so unnecessary. Okay, we are taking Cabbage Bullet instead. We're going to take Repeater and Snoopy. We'll take Marigold again. Obviously, Garlic has to come because Garlic needs to go in the lane that has the... Hang on, I think we'll take a Melon Pult. We'll take a Melon Pult. And... Oh, wait. We need to swap something out here. We're going to get rid of... I was kind of tempted to take Melon Pult instead of Repeater, but we won't do that. Okay, there we are. Oh no! Directly in the middle. Straight away lob Garlic into the middle so that the zombie ain't getting no silly ideas. I'm going to assume this level is going to have more zombies. That's how they're going to increase the difficulty. Oh no, they're coming on the middle lane. This is so sad. It's actually really not good that they've done that, because it means that I actually have to save up to get enough sun for a repeater on that middle lane. That dude could be solved with the old potato mine. This is already starting to get a little bit spooky. Get that down. I mean, this is infinitely less strange than what we had last time on the last level. Mostly because there's no marigold this time. So. Get down to melon pulp. Adventure 2, it is! We are on Adventure 2! Specifically, we're playing Rest in Peace mode. So, we aren't actually on Adventure 2, we're on a different game mode. Either way, it is spooky, and we've given ourselves extra challenge restrictions. But you guys can still pick plants, so it's not like it's changed much, really. I want melon pulp for a little bit of AoE, but I don't even know if it's doing it. Doesn't feel like melon pulp is doing much in the way of AoE. Not gonna lie. There we are. We've got all the melon pulps are down. We need new garlic immediately. Get snow pea down. And then in front of the snow peas, we're going to have our cabbage bolts. I mean, this is technically cheaper than playing these levels the normal way because there's an entire column where we're at row where we're just not doing anything. I'm gonna have to dig up the garlic. $571 subscribers. That we are. Also, how are you doing? Leo, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing wonderful today. Okay, I need to pick a lane. I think because having AoE is actually going to be a... No. Oh well. I have to convince my dad to let me take my... vacation with us. How do I? I have no idea. The best thing I can think is you just persuade him about how absolutely integral it is that you take it with you. How's your day been? Yeah, it's been pretty good, thank you. View the almanac. Why do you want me to view the almanac? You want to see the plants. Here's the plants. And here's the zombies. You're missing a zombie. I am. We're missing the Yeti. We don't have the Yeti yet. On someone's cousin, it is insane. I didn't understand. I'm sorry. You should explain how awesome your cousin is and how much it wouldn't be the same without them. You know, we're not even going to take B-Shooter this time. B-Shooter can disappear. Swan off. Ooh, coneheads. Things getting dangerous now, guys. Sketchy. You guys can pick plants, by the way. So please do feel free to. We need garlic. We can't forget garlic. Garlic is integral. Garlic is the only way that we can beat these levels. I don't know what our plan is when it comes to nighttime, because we have to take garlic. Pumpkin? You know what? We can take pumpkin. We'll take pumpkin instead of walnut. Corn instead of ice. I'm okay with that as well, actually. Because Snow Pea isn't really the bulk of our damage. Snow Pea is there primarily because I want Snow Pea to be there. I need to be careful though, because I do want to try and get the 8,000 sun achievement, and we're not going to get it if we continue. We have to take garlic. We can't not take garlic. That is an awful lawnmower placement, because everything that comes on that lane is just going there. Oh god. Use cone of gold. We can't use cone of gold. Getting a coin out of Marigold that early is mental. I guess also planting a marigold this early into the game is kind of crazy. Some flowers are not in sync. Yeah, it's not going to change, sadly. I mean, how could you change it? I think getting the marigolds this early may have been a bit of a poor decision. Our sun production is not good at all. But it's okay, we have a repeater in every lane, so we can start focusing a little bit on our sun production. You plant the pumpkin? Not yet. We haven't planted a pumpkin yet, but we're going to. We're going to. You can put them specifically. That would take so long. Okay. Get one there. And we'll get another one there. Pop down a pumpkin there. Plant in the pumpkin. I know you can, but it is also a wall. There you go. We'll plant a potato mine in the pumpkin. Okay, it's time that we start getting the corn. Oh no! No! Our potato mine! It stood on him. That potato mine killed two things in one go. Oh no, garlic's dying. It's okay, we fixed it. Garlic isn't dying anymore. Terraria, but rolling like it's D&D. How would that work? Like, it sounds like an interesting idea, but how would you actually do it? Right. I want to pick a lane. No, he died anyways, really? We are getting to 8,000 sun. In hindsight, probably shouldn't have picked the layer that doesn't have the lawnmower, but you know, here we are. Hello there. This is not the normal Plants vs Zombies. That is true. We're playing it a little bit different to how it's supposed to be played. How are you doing? Hope you're doing wonderful today. We're all like it's D&D. Well, I gathered that much, but like, what does that actually mean? I think I may have messed up by putting that there. This is Plants vs Zombies Replanted. So this is like the re-release of the game. That's what we're doing. We're planting sunflowers. We're planting all the sunflowers. We need 8,000 sun. Look, we're the PvZ streamer. Not quite. Not quite. I'm just really enjoying Plants vs Zombies Reflourished. But we are going to be streaming Subnautica 2, probably middle of this week, as a bonus stream. I went to sleep after a couple of minutes. I don't know why, but every time I see this live stream or any live stream, there's something stopping me. This is so sad. It's all good though, man. I hope you have a good evening. And such. And hopefully one day you'll be able to catch a stream. Thank you for coming by though. I hope you have a good evening. He doesn't know it yet, but even if he does make it to the end, he ain't going to be in for a good time. I mean, this would be the strategy I would use if I wanted to infinitely farm money with Marigold. Hey, we did it! Okay, you can stop eating them now. Go on, buddy. We did it! Use dice and you roll it like in D&D. Yeah, but what are you rolling for it? It's an interesting video idea. I'm just curious as to how you'd do it. Kaboom. That's another achievement off the list. I've done 3 levels in 40 minutes. Roll the dice. Yeah, You know what? That's on me. I set the bar too low. Okay, does anyone want to add or change any plans? What am I wanting? You want me to take Umbrella Leaf? Okay, what am I taking Umbrella Leaf for? Guess no coins this level. Roz, do you want to add anything? But yeah, so replace the walnut for a dice. I don't think we have a dice. Technically, the closest thing we've got to a dice is garlic, because we don't know if it's going to send it onto a different lane. Which of these looks vaguely like a dice? I don't know. I don't think any of these look particularly dice-like. Spikeweed instead of walnut. Okay. In that case, I'm going to take... pumpkin instead of Snoopy. Like PvZ, but rolling like it's D&D. Roll for the plant. This is actually a safe lane to plant things in, because we're going to get garlic right at the front, so nothing is ever going to come down this lane. Okay, I almost had a bit of a spook there. Get the sun production up, shall we? We don't have any cheap plants, I'm realizing. Our cheapest damage dealer is Spikeweed. I guess we don't have any Marigold story about this time, though, so... that's at least a good thing. I think you need to roll a d20 to place a Spikeweed. That sounds painful. Please go up, please go up, please go up. Yes! Garlic, the MVP. It's just a 50-50. Anything above 10, you get to place the Spikeweed. Anything below 10, and you die. You know, the age-old D&D predicament. This legitimately feels incredibly cursed. I mean, at least I can claim that nobody has ever played Plants vs. Zombies R.I.P. mode in this specific way. %, you win, 50% you lose. R.I.P. mode. It's rest in peace mode, and it's essentially hardcore. So you only get one attempt. If you die, you have to restart the entire adventure. And there is an achievement for doing this. It's the only reason why I'm doing it. If there wasn't an achievement for playing R.I.P mode, I just wouldn't. Okay. Now what I want to do is I want to get spike weeds literally everywhere else. If there is an empty tile, it can be spike weeded. Not that a majority of them are going to do anything. Don't die then. I don't plan on. It's why I'm bringing the big hitters like melon pulp. I can't be bothered to dig up and replace the garlic, so we're just going to put another garlic behind it. That way, if the first one dies, we have... Oh yeah, I should probably plant our wall plant, shouldn't I? One moment. There we are. There we are. Umbrella leaf hard carry. I don't know why I'm not playing on 2 times speed, or 2.5 times speed. The zombies are never going to get to us. We've got melon pulp, which is like quite literally one of the best plants in the game. So. Nothing is a threat at this point. Ta-da! That tactic actually wasn't too bad. This level is going to be scary. We're going bowling! Okay, crazy Dave, get to the bit. This level is probably the scariest level, and we're going to try and get an achievement at the same time. To hit 5 zombies with a single walnut. And it can't be an exploding. It has to be the normal bowling, the normal walnut. Buckethead is the 4th zombie to come out. Crazy. Go to sleep. Well, that happened once. It'll probably happen again. Oh. I think our best bet, really, for the hitting 5 zombies is most likely during the big wave. Broke his legs. That way. Okay. The achievement is basically a 50-50. Exactly. It's not guaranteed, and it's going to take forever. It's probably the achievement I'm least looking forward to trying to get, especially considering I'm trying to do it on R.I.P mode. Oh, really? Okay, we're gonna keep this guy going just a little bit. Come on! Oh, really? You've hit that, dude. Right, come on. Oh! Oh, so close. 2. Okay, not good. But again. It's trying to get the achievement whilst also not running the risk of dying. That quantity of bucket heads is just crazy. This looks worse than it actually is. Ah, damn. I was kind of hoping that would hit this bucket head. Boom. I guess if I really wanted the achievement, I should have really left that group of bucket heads alive. One, two, three. I guess it's like that dude up there. Possibly the worst person that could have hit. Oh, cool. We got a plant for our thing on. I don't think the achievement's going to happen. That's a little longer than the PvZ one. I think everything is longer in R.I.P mode. I was about to be like, oh, it's fine. It doesn't matter how close they get because we have the lawnmowers, and even if it is the final wave, it's not going to matter. And then I realized we don't have the safety net, so. No, not him. Anyone but him. Okay, we sniped him. This is quite the menacing horde, actually. Problem solved. Assuming that we get lucky with walnuts. Imagine you lose here. It wouldn't be too surprising. I'm a man of much talent. Overkill! Well, we didn't get the achievement, but, you know. Oh well. Been an hour. I've not finished World 1 yet. It's because my strat is so stall heavy. I'm not gonna ring Marigold. I can't bother to do the whole Marigold thing. Okay, chat. Anyone want to add or change a plan? Marigold instead of Ice Bee. Okay, I guess we are doing the Marigold stuff then. Anyone else? Going once. Going twice. Boop. I need to buy the buff garlic upgrade. What buff garlic upgrade? Wait, there's a buff garlic upgrade? I mean, I guess technically that is probably a good thing to buy. You missed it. Where? First aid? Is it this one? So lets you plant... Imitate would be so good to get. There. None of these affect. I'm pointing at it right now, but none of these affect him. None of these are a garlic upgrade. Right where? What's the taunts and pumpkins too? Imitator? I have no idea what you're here. I can't see you. Yeah, garlicator. Ah, I see. Imitator to imitate garlic. Do we want to spend 30 grand on a singular thing, though? Like, the Tree of Wisdom takes 140 grand. I'm kind of trying to not buy anything until we've got the Tree of Wisdom achievement done. It really would make this a lot easier. I'm going to do a poll. No, not Q&A. Start a poll. Do we buy imitator for garlic use? Okay, let's see what you guys think. Yeah, I know there is, but that I get it, that's such a good point. Like, these achievements are such a grind. Especially considering I don't play outside of stream. How many people have voted? Just one. Oh, you know, we'll just buy it. You have swayed my decision. So now do we have to take Imitator? We've just 5 levels. Continue. Oh, this lane, you know. I guess that does mean that we can now take 2 of some plants. I'm not gonna do the marigolds this time. I can't be bothered to deal with it. Let's find out what the keybind is to speed up. I'll be having that back now. Whoosh! That's our first melon pull down. Oh, we'll give them a little bit of running room. Some people say Repeater is the best plant in the game. Look at that fool. Couldn't even kill a pole vaulter. Useless plant. I didn't account for the pole vaulter. This may prove problematic. Get out of here. Thank you. The one time I don't put 2 sunflowers. And it almost ended in disaster. I mean, at this point, we've entered the bit where it's just sitting and watching. I mean, we can technically replace some things with melon pulp, because it doesn't hurt to do so. Hey look, we did it. Once we get the melon pulp down, it just becomes easy. There's not really any threat. Oh, we can imitate it now, can't we? So we're going to take garlic, and then we're going to imitate garlic as well. Double the garlic. Not that that's ever going to prove useful, but you know. Tallnut. Obviously, we're going to need potato mine. Okay, anyone want to change any plants before we go? Going once. Going twice. Off we pop. I mean, hey, this speeds up this bit. It doesn't even have a long recharge time. Not our best imitation. Right, we've got our 2 garlics down, so we don't have to worry about garlics at all for the rest of this. 3 flags? Level 1-7? Jeez. Okay. What plant is the best plant to actually imitate, in your guys' opinion? Sorry, just on Fortnite. Yeah, no worries, mate. How's it going? How are you finding the new season? Are you enjoying it? Okay. So far, so good. We're at a point where our sun is starting to become a little bit more stable. Almost took our imitated garlic. I think, however funny the bit is, we are probably going to swap what we're imitating to maybe be Talnut or something. Like, I mean, we spent 30,000 of our hard-earned coins on it, so... Okay, we have our column of melon bolts down. Doesn't hurt to get more down though. Okay. I mean, we are at a point now where we are functionally unkillable. 2 entire columns of melon pulse. You ain't dying once you've got that down. You know what? Time to start replacing even more stuff with melon bolts. And of course picking up coins whenever we get. I know. Okay, slowing that down a second. Go away. Wait, did they just eat the imitator? I didn't know the imitator was an actual thing they could eat. Honestly, look at imitating thing, mister. Some kind of imitator, you are. Sitting there like a sausage. Well, that was easy. I only got a little bit sketchy once, because I didn't notice the front garlic got eaten. Okay. Let's see. You know what? We're going to imitate potato mine. Okay, does anyone want to swap any of the plants? Remember, you guys in chat can pick some plants if you don't want me to take ones that I have picked. Go in once. Go in twice. And we're going to go. If you guys want to pick some plants for the next one, feel free to do so. So we do actually need to take into account that imitator has a small arming time of sorts. Yeah, he sits there for a little bit and then spins about. And then we get the imitated version. Level 1-8, R.I.P mode. We're doing it. Actually, if I was smart, I'd put another garlic there. Alright, we're at a point where we're going to swap out that for another garlic. That way we have a somewhat more sensible amount of garlic up at the front. We're not going to be able to get away with just using... Actually... Yeah, that dude is zooming. Why is he so fast? Okay, it seems our potato mine has come to an end. We can't store anymore. Which is fine. First, melon pult is down. Second melon pult down. And I guess at a certain point we are going to have to play Survival Endless and try and get a cracked run on that as well. Oh, our first bucket head of the run. Seems bucket heads are going to pose something of a problem, actually. Might be smart to look at getting the melon pole, the winter pole, melon pole. At some point. Obviously, we're not going to be able to afford it now because it's one of the most expensive planets in the game, if I remember correctly. So, not going to be getting that for a little bit. Is taking the normal melon pole better than just bringing repeater and torchwood? This was only 2 flags. I'm confident enough that we ain't gonna get defeated. My confidence was well placed. Okay. We're gonna do it again. I mean, there's not really any point in switching up the strategy, is there, really? Also, anyone that's just joined, please do feel free to pick plants if there's plants you'd like to see me take. What else do we want? Sunflower repeater, melon pole, potato mines, walnut. What else do we normally take with us? Oh, garlic, obviously. Okay, is there anything else that you guys would like me to switch up? Go in once, go in twice, off we pop. Ooh, we're on the top lane this time. Fancy. Time to get the garlic down. If I actually thought this through, what I could do is shut off 2 of the lanes and force everything into these 3. That would be really gamer of me. We've spent more sun on shutting down lanes than actually getting defense. Yep, so that lane's going to require us to get good old repeater. I'm trying something a little bit different on this level. Okay, melon pulp number 1 is down. Melon pulp number 2. In theory, we are safe for a little while. In practicality, we're not actually as safe as we look. Two melon pulps on each of those lanes as early as possible. It's a good idea to get 2 melon pulps on the middle lane as well, but it's definitely not a priority. Mostly because the melon pulps on the inside do hit that lane. Oh, the outside, should I say. Lob a pumpkin on that one. That way we have some level of safety in case these first garlic spray. We don't have any instas, I'm realizing. We don't really have any flexibility in our plant choices either. There's only really so many changes you can make to this plant lineup. Okay, this is crazy. Wild strat, but it is absolutely working. Huge wave. And it's over like that. Ironically, the levels where we don't get to pick our plants are going to be the ones that are going to be the hardest. If we are picking our plants, it's not going to be a problem. It's conveyor belts that are going to be the awkward ones. Because there's no way of knowing what we're going to get. We're gonna use Chomper like an instant. Let's see what happens here then, shall we? Oh. We get alternate brains sound. Yeah, we'll have the mustache mode because that's an achievement. There we are. Look at all those mustaches. I think the one thing that I miss most when playing Plants vs Zombies 1 from Plants vs Zombies 2 is actually plant food. I know a lot of people didn't like the plant food system, but I just thought it gave the player some level of autonomy that you just don't really get in this game. Oh yeah, he can't jump those, can he? Silly duck boy. There we are. Every lane is slowed to some degree. Okay, I need to start using some of these. Trying to look like the tutorial. You definitely get a lot more coins in R.I.P. mode. Okay, we've only got one. Oh, I just got rid of the wrong thing. Oops. Easy peasy. Okay, that conveyor level wasn't too bad. Night time. Really? On the first one? Oh goodness gracious me. What do we want to take for this level? Obviously, we're gonna want garlic. Garlic is a must-have. I don't know if there's going to be graves on this one, but if there is, actually, counter argument. Double doom shroom. There is graves, okay. It was good that we thought about that though. I don't think we should have brought the potato mine. I don't think that the night levels are going to be that challenging, and also I'm not gonna bother with the whole shutting down an entire lane thing anymore. It was a funny gimmick, but it's not that fun to play actually. What a distinguished gentleman, and we just shot his mustache off. I am painfully realizing that we did not bring anything to counter that dude. It was all fine in the end. If anything was going to end the run, it would have been that dude. But luckily, he didn't end the run, so we're fine. Get rid of that graveyard stone. Does Fuse Room not do AoE on this? Yes, he did. More you know. Get this bad boy down. Oh, I did encounter something called 3D Plants vs Zombies the other day. And that's an intriguing concept. Okay, let's whack the speed up and just see what happens. I genuinely don't see anything posing much of a threat, though, at this point. I mean, these are all essentially cone heads, so it shouldn't prove too problematic. And then Doomshroom finishes it off. Nice and simple. Okay, we've got bucket heads and cone heads this time. Okay. We're going to... I mean, Doomshroom was useful, but it wasn't imitator worthy. I don't think I really need to imitate anything this time. I could take Magnet Shroom just to counter Buckethead. Three flags. Hello there, Gatling P. How are you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing wonderful today. Thank you so much for coming by. How are you doing? we are doing rest in peace mode. I'm quickly realizing that potato mine doesn't really serve a purpose. Good luck for rest in peace in night mode, because this start stalls enough as is. But thank you, I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it. We made it through day with only 1 or 2 scares. But we did make day artificially harder for ourselves, so yeah. It's not too surprising that we struggled somewhat at times during day, but it's fine. Oh no, it's gonna eat it. Oh, we didn't. Nice. Right. What I want to do is I want to put that there and the magnet there. And then we'll do the same down here, eventually. Okay. This should realistically hold up no problem. Got your hat. Alright, so now what we want to do is we want to go along and plant fume shrooms, because fume shrooms give us a little bit of AoE damage. Which, for those of you that haven't really played Plants vs Zombies much, you may not know, but AoE is kind of important in R.I.P mode. I want to try and beat this game mode without losing quads. I don't think I've ever actually used Magnet Shroom before. This genuinely might be the first time I've used Magnet Shroom in an actual level. The only times I've used Magnet Shroom, to my knowledge, is when you guys have picked Magnet Shroom. I think this is going fine. Like, I think there's a few instances where I think we can sell... We should have imitated the walnut. Oh, a diamond. Nice. Well, that held up. I think we're probably just going to use that general strategy and just make minor tweaks to it. So, does the screen door get stolen by that? We're going to imitate that. I think that's probably the best we're going to get in terms of its winnability for nighttime. I think the biggest mistake I see people do when they play Plants vs Zombies 1 is imitating free plants with quick recharges like Buffroom. I do see that a few times in videos and I'm like, but why? Oh, that was a mistake. Whoopsie. Bonehead that early on. Third zombie. Okay, let's get some more of these guys down, and honestly, I'm trying to be as greedy as possible when it comes to the defenses. I really want to test. If Magnet Shroom can steal the door. Spin. Okay then, that was completely wasted. I accidentally picked the imitator one instead. Ugh. Silly duck boy. Okay. Magnet Shroom number 1 is down. Flag 1 approaching now. I think our defense is somewhat sloppy here, not gonna lie. Turns out Magnet Shroom can steal doors, but we bring Fume Shroom anyways, so it doesn't really matter in the long run. Whoa. They can grow way further than I thought they could. Take one of those down. Why is Fume Shroom's recharge so long? Ah, there we are. Nothing's getting past that defense. Again, our lack of instas is kind of concerning, but also fine, I think. Look at that. We did it. Okay. Kind of want to swap to a different game mode. Try and get some coins because I want to grab some of these upgrades, mainly the winter melons, so that we can start doing survival. Come on then. We can sell one of these, but I don't think there's much point until we actually come to a point where we need more. Because there is an achievement for getting one of every plant for each of the 3 things. Oh, we don't have that. Or that. God damn it, guys. 15 grand? Well, that's not happening, is it? Oh, a sunflower. Nice. Okay, we did puzzles. What about the minigames? I don't know what that is. Okay, we're gonna do a minigame. We're gonna do some botany. We get to pick our plants. Of course we do. I actually don't think I've ever beat Zombotany, so I don't know what the strats are for Zombotany. I know wall plants are useful. I'm assuming that that's still going to function. I guess for a lot of it is just going to be trying to get, like, spikeweed's probably good. We'll take 2 instas. We'll just see how this goes. I don't know what to expect from Zombotany. I've never beat it before. Okay, potato mine works. But at the moment, we don't know if it's going to work once the pea shooter gets up. Once the potato mine gets up. Yeah. Okay, so that's going to work fine. Oh no, there's 2 of them on that lane now. This is probably the game mode where the sunflower field is in the most danger. Goodness. Maybe that jumper wasn't a smart idea. They don't do that much damage, though. My repeater just shoot once. Okay. This is fine. We are at the very least fighting back now. How much health is he gonna have? Is it just a normal walnut's amount of health? Or is there a zombie equivalent to how much health it's going to have? Okay, it died quickly either way. Spikeweed was actually an amazing idea. Oh, I just sold a... I just took up a repeater by mistake. Oops. Basically the Garden Warfare version. Plants vs Zombies 1 Garden Warfare. Okay, we're getting some spike weeds down. We should be fine at this point. At the very least, fine enough to fast forward it. Oh, it's just walnut. Hey, look, we did it. We won. Bloodborne is so easy. Why did I have such a hard time with it when I was growing up? Be Gould. I'm back. Welcome back. We took a little bit of a break from R.I.P mode. We're doing a few of the funny mini games, like this one, which is that one Connect game that everyone and their mum played growing up. Which I actually suck at, because I'm awful at spotting where the matches are. Whoa. That bad boy up there. Oh, we have some walnuts there that can match. Some snow peas. Oh, got a double match. Look at us go. Let's see. Where are the matches at? What doesn't help is there's giant letters. I actually don't think there is any on that one, so we're gonna have to do that. There goes PvZ. It's not going too bad. It's not going too bad. We're playing some of the mini games. The like. Oh god. I always sucked at this. I don't know why I'm even bothering to try this one at the moment. We're trying a few of the mini games, like filler content, because there is an achievement for beating all of this, so it's definitely worth giving it a go as early as we can. My problem in this game mode is I always hyperfixate one specific area. And I'm always in a bad spot when it comes to trying to find the matches. Oh, that actually revealed so much. Okay, buying the upgrades that make the plants larger is actually a really good idea sometimes. Not always, though. Sometimes it makes things a little bit harder. No, that way. Where are we? There we are. Why is this like... Why did that unironically take so much concentration? Invisible. That's just the zombies that are invisible. Walnut bowling we've done twice. Okay. That was the mini games. We've also got survival. Which I know ends in survival. Endless. Got a new plan in here. We should be keeping on top of these plants. Oh, cool. That just spat out a coin for no apparent reason. Can't afford the singing music box. I'm gonna sell that one. Yeah, take the marigold. It wants things from me that I can't provide. Oh, would you look at that? Now it wants us to get the mushroom garden, but we can't afford that, so... That's not going to grow anymore, so he can have it. We can't grow it because of the fact that we don't have... anything. Okay, we'll go back to the main thing. Okay. Interestingly, this is probably easier, I want to say, than what we have had on previous night levels. I mean, that gravestone there is kind of awkwardly placed, but we'll be eating all of the gravestones eventually anyways, so... 3 flags on night 2-4. We're kind of going to have to be a bit greedy to get rid of this gravestone. I kind of want to get it out of the way with, so we're going to be a bit greedy. That may come back and kick us later, but at the moment, short term, we're fine. That one. Okay, we're making good progress on getting rid of all of the gravestones. Get consumed, nerd. Got your door. I think for those, it's probably just easier to have them jump. Eat that before the big wave. We aren't very well prepared for this big wave, I'm going to be honest. Okay, there shouldn't be any screen doors making it onto the lawn at this point. And if any do, we riot. Okay, we have got walnut on every lane, almost a magnet shroom on every lane, and we are starting to make good progress on getting these big guys down. Lovely. The defense is starting to come together. I think the best thing about this defense is this would work against literally any zombie in the game. The closest we've got to a threat is the pole vaulter, really. Because even the football zombie, whilst yes, it's fast and it does a lot of damage, it's kind of ripped apart by the fact that we are taking off its hat. Holy. Oh god, they are walnut. Replace that with that, replace that with that. Oh, any wonder they were making it so far on that lane. I didn't have one of the big guys, I just had a tiny puff room. Oh no, Whacker Zombie is going to be rough. Okay, this is going to require ultimate focus. No distractions. It's going to always be dig up the leftmost gravestone. Oh, why would you spawn one up there? Okay, I think slight change to the plan. We're going to dig up any. We're going to destroy any gravestone that's this side of this column. Save the sun. Easy. That level was kind of ridiculously easy, actually. Mushroom, walnut, imitate, walnut, go. I'm playing it kind of risky here by not bringing an insta when we know there's going to be football zombie, but I think this strategy will handle football zombie well enough. Need to get rid of that gravestone as soon as possible. Oh god, I'm only imagining how much harder the roof levels are going to be when it's throwing gargs at us. I guess we can stall on those levels at the very least. Right, we're going to greed to get rid of that. Where we can get another one of those. It's all about knowing when to and when not to greed. Is this R.I.P. mode? Like when you're in this position, there's not really a serious threat on the screen. You don't need to be placing. It'd be unnecessary. I really want to get one of those down. Because I have a... That's not what I wanted to put there. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Put that back for now. Okay. I'm gonna be amazed if there isn't a football zombie on the first big wave. Yeah, there's the first football zombie. trivialized the hardest nighttime zombie there. Yeah, too easy. That one is absolutely going to die. Instead of planting the next one, we're going to get rid of that one. And we'll just double up on the defenses. Oh, a new plant! Yeah, look at this. I would like to get another 2 magnet shrooms. Just to double make sure nothing bad's gonna happen. Let's see. I was expecting so much worse from that final wave. We over-defended so hard. Okay. I mean, why change it if it ain't broken? I mean, our lack of innovation is going to greatly hinder us. Also, the fact that this bit up here is just awful. Oh, what? I shook my mouse.
The zombies are coming.
Get rid of that thing, right? We might have to try and greed to get rid of that sooner than I would like. Well, that's going to annoy someone. Jeez, okay. Right. We can play it a little bit more relaxed now that we have at least something on every lane. Like, I would like to have more on every lane, but we just don't have the resources to do that. Or really even the facilities. I mean, that dude is definitely going to get eaten, but oh well. We're not doing a Nuzlocke, so it's fine. I'm not picturing we're going to get many, if any, of the big threats. on this first flag. That would be very aggressive of the game. I don't think we're quite at that point in the game just yet. I've just thought of a fun video idea that I could do. Probably a video idea that's already out there, actually, so maybe it's not. Not quite. How far can each plant get in Plants vs. Zombies 1? So obviously, like, for example, the sunflower, it can't really make it particularly far, but I have got a way around that. Oh, not a shot does that get that off. Oh, it did. Okay, never mind then. I don't think I'm quite good enough at Plants vs. Zombies to do a Nuzlocke. Right, I think we're at a stage where we can go super fast speedy mode. Got your hat. Good. Okay, yeah. Definitely started to send out the spooky thing. So let's get ourselves an imitated walnut down. And then go back to speedy mode. Every other zombie drops a coin. Easy mode. Oh. You know what? I made it further than I thought I would. on this, actually. That right there, that dude there, is probably the most threatening zombie. He might actually throw a Giga Wrench into our plan a little bit. Just because of the way that he works. He's going to be spawning zombies in our magnet shroom line. We'll probably be fine. That's the second to last level of this area anyways. And then we're on to the garden. I mean, this has definitely taken more time than the first go through here. I think we'll finish this, like, world, so level 2. And then we'll probably call it there for today's stream. We'll do, like, a few of the chore things. We're gonna greed to get rid of this tombstone here. We found a strategy for this so early. I mean, we could do a Plants vs. Zombies 1 Nuzlocke if you would be interested. I really want to emulate the second game. Because I do really enjoy the second game. maybe we could look, because I want to do some videos on Plants vs Zombies 2 as well, and maybe Plants vs Zombies 3 if I'm feeling extra like complaining. Because that is exactly what a Plants vs Zombies 3 video would be. It would be 18 minutes of me just complaining. Because I have such a strong opinion on Plants vs Zombies 3, it's actually kind of crazy. Okay, we've done a pretty good job of greeting, I think. There is 1000% going to be a dancing dude in this. But it's where is he going to be? There he is. Oh, damn it, imitator. Useless plan. You know what? That wasn't nearly as threatening as I was expecting it to be. Because our AoE is so good. Like a frost mage. I planted the wrong plant. I think if Imitator dies before it's actually turned into the plant it was trying to imitate, you get it back on a much shorter seed packet cooldown, because that Imitator seed packet came up real quick. There we have him. Disco Stew. Huh. Okay, this strategy is kind of broken. And normally I do a line of magnet shrooms, but there's no bucket heads or football zombies, so I'm just going to do another line of fume shrooms. I think Fume Shroom is another one that's upgrade is just stupid good. Like, Fume Shroom's upgrade makes it one of the top 3 plants in the game, I would argue. And ironically, it makes Garlic one of the best plants in the game, so... Garlic on top, for real. This is another situation where I genuinely don't think we even need to bring Magnet Room. We're going to take it by proxy if we always take it. But I really don't think it's going to be necessary. Okay, we've got some awfully placed... Oh, we messed with that. Oh, we can't restart. Okay. I stuck with that mistake then. Yeah, we're going to hinder our sun production a little bit. We have something in every lane at the very least. So now we can prioritize sun production a little bit. We're not going to keep it on super fast mode, don't worry. We're going to greed for Gravebuster. Gravebuster acquired. We can get rid of that dude. I'm not going to greed for these two Grave Clusters just yet. I want to get my plum production up. Dad said yes. Hey! That was too easy. That's good to hear, R.I.P. That's good to hear. Also, how are you doing, my friend? Other than, obviously, happy because you're able to take your cousin with you. Time's been good. That is good to hear. Gonna get a second one of those. We are very behind where we typically would be at this stage, and we can't justify a magnet room just yet. But it's okay, we have a fume room. Why have I just planted that? Oh, gosh. Get that down. Bingo. I don't know what happened, and I don't discuss politics on the channel, so I don't know. But I do like to avoid politics because it incites arguing, and that's just not fun. Okay, in the grand scheme of things, we're pretty set at this point. Anyways, I need to sleep. Sleep well, RF. Thank you very much for hopping by, my friend. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. No more Subnautica 2. Subnautica 2 will be back on Wednesday. Don't worry, it's not gone. I can't bring myself to even think about going to Subnautica 2. It is far too much fun. So no, Subnautica 2 is coming back, don't worry. It's not gone, I just hyperfixated again. It'll be back on Wednesday though, my friend. Okay, I'll see you on Wednesday. I want to get rid of that. Very British of you. God save the Queen and such. Tea and crumpet. Lob the imitator down there. Oh, a diamond. Right, I need to slow it back down again. Oh, they have arrived early. And they were like, I'm not going to bother planting the imitator just yet. Now, I mean, honestly, we're bringing the magnet shroom at this point just out of habit of having the magnet shroom. It's really not useful on this level, I'm gonna be real. Because fume shroom, I'm gonna swap them out for fume shrooms. Fume shroom does so good a job at dealing with door zombies. It's just not gonna make a difference. Lob down imitator. Do that, and then press that. Night has been pretty easy, all things considered, actually. Okay. Time for the final fight. The final nighttime. Conveyor belt levels are always a little bit on the scary side because it's very random what you're going to get. And a Doom Shroom as your first plant is not a solid start. Okay, get that down. Get one of those down. This has been an awful conveyor belt so far. Okay, we have Hypno Shrooms, we've got Doom Shrooms. We are, in theory, fine. We have a Doom Shroom at the ready. Nope, wait, we're not going to need him. It's fine. It could have been funny to do a line of Hypno Shrooms at the very back of the map, but... Was he trying to eat the iceberg lettuce? That's not what that's called, is it? Finally, a Grave Buster. Jeez. Ooh! Well, that is a pleasant surprise. Another plant for the Zen Garden. I'm going to use another one of those just to free up another slot. There we are. Gonna let him run a good little bit onto the map. Oh no. Really didn't want to have to use that there, but you know, sometimes you make mistakes. I feel a lot less safe in the nighttime conveyor belt because the nighttime has some serious threats actually that daytime just doesn't have to deal with. Finally, another Grave Buster. Jeez. And another. Yes. He's gonna wreck some havoc. I mean, our stockpile of instas is insane. Like, realistically, nothing should pose a risk to us at this point. With how many fume shrooms we've got down. But I still don't want to try it. Everything in the face with an old stick about. I've done a fume shroom there. Three hypno shrooms. I actually don't need that. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. That is bullying. Ah, cool. Another plant for the Zengarden. Freeze everything in place just for a little bit. I'm in the face of it again. Why not? Didn't like how far they were getting. One of those bad boys there. Go get him, football zombie. Go get him. Oh, another plant for the Zengarden. Wow. Got about 4 of those in this one level. We are going to absolutely annihilate this final wave. Oh, what's that? Some of you survived? Past tense. And we did it. Look at that. And now we're on to the night. Onto the back garden. But that's going to be it for today. We're going to sort out the Zengarden, and then that's going to be it for today's stream. So let's deal with the Zengarden. One up at the top is bloody thirsty, isn't it? This one over here has not drank anything. This one's hungry. That's fine. Hello there, Gabriel. How are you doing, mate? Hope you're doing wonderful today. Need more plant food. I am realizing we're getting a lot of mushrooms. Cattail's calling. I mean, yeah. Only 300 isn't very good, though. Can we afford the nighttime one? No. Cattail is calling, you're right. Especially considering we're in the back garden now. We've already got Imitator. We got Imitator, I think day 1 of our, of Rest in Peace mode. So we've already got Imitator. We started Rest in Peace mode, by the way. So Cattail is like... Cattail's good, but Gloomshroom is also good. How? We definitely need to get that. Just in case. Do we want Cattail that bad? You know what, yeah. We'll buy Cattail. Okay, I'm pretty sure these guys aren't going to grow, and I don't have the money to get the mushroom garden. I think we're just going to keep them around for now. But that is going to be it for today's stream, everybody. I know I'm ending it a little bit early, but we won't be able to make meaningful progress into the pool levels. So that is going to be it for today's stream. In the next stream, which is going to be Wednesday, in the next stream, so Wednesday, we're going to play some Subnautica 2, and then we'll be back on Plants vs Zombies for Saturday's stream. I hate when games give me good stuff and I cannot make use of them due to them being locked. Yeah, it's horrible. I hate it. It's like, okay, cool, but like, what's the point in giving me it now? I'm like, yeah, a little bit. I mean, I am ending stream off about 12 minutes early, just because of the fact that I can't make big progress into this in 12 minutes. I'll maybe get 1-2 levels at most. So, yeah, we'll come back to this on Saturday. As I said, Wednesday we're going to do a bonus stream. We're going to stream some Subnautica 2. So, keep your eyes peeled for that if you have enjoyed Subnautica 2, because we're going to do a little bit more of exploring, and we're going to hopefully do some upgrading to our base and stuff. But yes, without further ado, thank you all very much for watching. You guys have been awesome. Never forget that. If you haven't already, please do consider hitting that like button, hitting subscribe, all that crazy jazz. Massive shout out to the Patreon. You guys are incredible and make this YouTube thing a reality. So thank you so much. And without further ado, thanks for watching, everybody. Good.